Kalu Kale, a stream today. Let's, there we go. Hello. Hello, Black Fox. Hello, Gray. Good to see you. I would assume that ViatoTube is not animating my face, and it should. I'm Fabian Zibb, and I have a face. There we are. If there's one thing you can say about me, it is that I indeed have a face. Good evening. How's everyone doing? A sleepy Wednesday for you, Gray, from what I understand. Sorry, it looks like my mic is a little bit jumpy. Let me fix the sensitivity on that a little bit. There we go. There we are. Now me moving my water bottle isn't causing that to go nuts. So, yeah, weird Wednesday for me. Weird Wednesday for me. I think it was weird for everybody, but weird Wednesday for me. Got to work. Did the work thing. And then, ooh! Your brothers are playing Genshin Impact multiplayer. I didn't realize that was a thing. Just about to make hot dogs. Eee, hot dog. We talking cheddar wurst? We talking full-on bratwurst? Or we talking good old-fashioned hot dog? But yeah, I got to work. Went, started working. Was working for about an hour. And the internet stopped working. And as it turns out, when you're working with large amounts of people that are all over the country, you kind of need the internet to communicate with them. So, standard hot dogs are still good hot dogs. So I was sent home to work from home. Ooh, chili dogs. Oh, it's your sister's birthday. I'm sorry about that, Black Fox. Buddy, come on. We have Roscoe here with us, so why don't we move along so we have the Roscoe screen here. Just a moment. All right. Looks good. Let's jump on in. I'm here. Nah. Come to you now at the turn of the tide. All these standard-ass characters. Roscoe is here. He will be back, I'm sure, at some point. There were some cool poses that I was trying to get, but I don't think I got them. I got some of them. Yeah, condolences, Black Box. And I'm sure it's been a hard day, so. Stream will continue, and Roscoe will continue going after that treat ball. I swear to God, I'm going to get a tiny fence to go around my table here, because his treat ball just seems to end up here all the time. Get that ball, buddy. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here, buddy. I know, you think there's foods over here. There's not. You ravenous little thing. It's dog. Dog, man. Feeding this dog like 4 times a day. Insane. Where are my layers at? There we go. The black box has a special treat. You might notice a new redeemable Cobalt Funbucks reward. Hey, there we go. Now we're throwing stuff at me. I'm sure. Yeah, Hiroko's had a mask on this whole time. For this chapter, I would say, when she's out and about. Initially, I was like, well, this might actually help because then I won't have to draw her, talking so much. And then I realized that the mask itself is fairly detailed, so for just being like a little cloth doodah. Yep. There's always more detail if you're willing to put it in. And since I've recently summoned the continuity demon, it's just how it has to be, unfortunately. Post-con is a little bit high. Make sure I got the glove on. I got so accustomed to palm rejection, that's having to adjust without it. Yeah, this is appropriate for Urko right now. Nice. Banana pudding is good stuff. I was slightly delayed because of wings, but I was also slightly delayed because of cheesecake. So had to get in on that. Oh, that reminds me. It's past 8. Oh, wow. I just made one cheesecake, and I just had a little bit of slice. Me and Mrs. Zibb both had a slice. Hey, there's a couple slices left. Yeah, it didn't last long, that's for sure. There's only about a quarter of it left. You know? Oh, I do like this one. Let's do another sketch and see if we can't get through this one. I like the centering. There's a lot. I mean, there's a bike, there's like a bear, a heart. I can't recall all the stuff. I don't think I've ever had a Namo bar or Namo bar. It sounds like a test that you would get if you were like a lawyer. It invented the desert. The dessert, I'm assuming. Tungsten cube. I'm not sure if that's in there. It could very well be. Ooh, nice. I remember one of the desserts I really didn't know I would like a lot were Neiman Marcus bars. For some reason, those things were just like crack. Like I could probably eat 4 or 5 of those. And for some reason, whenever I think of Neiman Marcus bars, it always makes me think that what I used to think as a kid, because I thought they had something to do with Niemann-Pick disease. Because I was apparently a very stupid child. What are some qualities that I think are good for an underdog character? Relatable flaws. Relatable flaws or problems. One of the reasons that people like Peter Parker as an underdog is because he's a regular guy. He's got rent, school, girls, his family. Relatable problems usually make an underdog more interesting. I would say a genuine desire to, I think, not advance, but a genuine desire for the character to grow. Because if you have a character that just wants to sit around and do nothing, not very interesting. I'd say those are 2 that I can think of. Nice! I'll have to check that out after the stream. Thanks, Blackbox. And by the way, Gray, with relatable problems, I think it's looking at the core, the core problem of things. Like, obviously, you might think like, oh well, you know, this character's a starfighter pilot. Nobody's a starfighter pilot. They wouldn't possibly understand what they're going through, and that might be true. But other things like imposter syndrome or family issues, things like that, might drag that character down, or at the very least, flesh them out a little bit more. Yeah, I'll give him a try. I'm always willing to try something new. Perfect and deadly. I don't know, might get me and Mrs. Zibb addicted to something. Happen up here. Character you're writing about is a career thief placed under the tutelage of a professional assassin. The circumstances are extraordinary. Her problems mostly revolve around things always going wrong, her skills barely being good enough, and finding it within her to keep pushing onward, hoping to find a clue where her supposedly sister is having suffered loss and trauma. She holds on to that speck of light hope of having a home to go back to. I think that's extremely relatable. I think a lot of us run into that feeling of just everything going wrong. I think that makes for an interesting underdog, especially if she keeps going. If her perseverance is part of her character, then I think that would make her very interesting, especially given like what she's doing and what she's trying to accomplish. Oh, boy. And stretchies. Oh, stretchies. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry for the radio silence, just kind of getting into the groove. Hope everyone's having a chilled out evening at the very least. Hey, you noticed my Francesca? Yep. Snuck that one in there, I think last week. So in the settings she's in, she gets her ass kicked a lot. Her victory condition usually boils down to escaping or surviving. She's a decent fighter, but not to the level of those that her mentor sends after her. Those are things. There are things that she's good at, like subterfuge and stealth, but her mentor wants her to be like him, placing her in hellish scenarios to break her code. As a thief, she never wants to throw innocents in harm's way, and she hopes to take another life. Probably hopes not to take another life if possible. No worries. I'll chalk it up to having brothers nearby. There we go. She hopes to not take another life. I see. Lobster, crab, shrimp. Oh, stretchy, stretchy. So it looks like I'm working from home again tomorrow. Looks like the network issues at my work are still not fixed. Oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, anytime I can work from home is good. Dog loves it. The nice thing is I don't have to get up until like right before I have to work, so I get to sleep in a little bit. Okay, let's see where I'm at here. Kind of want to see exactly where I am in terms of pages. I know I have a bunch that are started. Let's see. That was done. That was done. There we go. It's an odd dynamic between the thief and her mentor. She needs to survive long enough to be able to see her sister again, and his advice is valid for a multitude of scenarios. However, he goes to great lengths to be as brutal and merciless in both his methods and training. If the thief wanted to, she could have no problem employing these tactics, but they are wrong, torturous, and often inhumane. Despite having been subject to a few of those methods, it only reinforces her refusal to rely on his sadistic teachings unless absolutely necessary. She loathes torture, but feels herself teetering on the brink, struggling with the temptation of control, something she lacked in her life. That can be a very intoxicating feeling. That can be a very tempting proposition. The feeling of having power over something or someone. Thank you, Saribot, for getting rid of that bot for me. Okay, guys, give me a second. I am out of agua. My drink. She's empty. Help. Oof. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a quick other drink. I shall be right back. Where's the doodah? Do I not have the doodah in here? Oh no, I have it on the other screen. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. All right, I have returned. Oh, there's Roscoe. He escaped. Excuse me. Follow that because I desperately need to do that for trap finders. I don't have one, and it's killing me. I actually think it's a good idea, Gray. If for nothing other than peace of mind that you actually know where your characters are heading. I just recently I had gotten that comment on Reddit. Someone had said that my strip reminded them of Gene Catlow, and that was a comic that was out for a long, long time, many, many, many years. And Albert Temple, the fellow that was drawing it, very suddenly passed away at 60. And very sad, like super sad. But everything about his comic was up in the noodle. You know, it was all up in his brain. He didn't write endings. He didn't write anything out. It was all up in his head. And for me, I would feel bad. Like, I don't even, if I was to drop dead tomorrow, I wouldn't want someone to continue trap finders for me. I if they wanted to, that'd be great. I wouldn't want someone to do it specifically, but having that character Bible is like such peace of mind. You have your characters, you know what their motivations are. You can definitively say, this is how they would react in this situation. I've been meaning to do that for about 15 years now. And so far, outlook is not good for getting it done. Ha! Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Thank you, Black Box. Roscoe is also barking. Goodness. Someone is running about. Does somebody have their toy? Mr. Dude. Do I hear a toy? Mr. Doodoo? It's your turtle! You love turtle! Hey, buddy, it is Roscoe! Behold the little man. He's such a good boy. Yes, he is. That looks like he's sniffing my head. Oh. He's up. What's he doing? Also, welcome, Minnie. Good to see you. It's your other turtle. Roscoe has 2 turtles because he's spoiled. I didn't know you were making a donkey character. That's what I hear. I'm actually I'm getting a little scared of them. I'm afraid that like I'm gonna get the recipe and start making them, and then like an Indiana Jones adventure is gonna bust out. Like a bunch of Nazis are gonna show up and be like, "We want your recipe," and then I'll be like, "No," and then I'll run away, and then I'll start my bar on fire, and then the amulet that I really cherish is gonna get hot, and then they're gonna try to grab it and be like, "Ah!" and burn it into their palm. It's gonna be real cool. Get at a Nanaimo bar in Nanaimo. It tasted the same as everywhere else. Well, I haven't had desserts based off of other provinces. I have a feeling that I could answer most of many just for the rest of the evening, like as Stephen Wright, and I would annoy the hell out of everybody, but it would be fun. I can levitate birds, but nobody cares. I spilled spot remover on my dog, and now he's gone. I finally finished the dictionary. Turns out the zebra did it. God, Stephen Wright was brilliant. That spot remover joke to me is still freaking hilarious. Even though names like Spot have long since been like kind of superseded in the pantheon of animal names. Yes, Roscoe. The Roscoe Cam was supposed to be the big schmeal, but as it turns out, my own dog had spot remover spilled on him. Now he's gone. Ah! Throwing stuff at me. Rude. Maybe I'll give your secret dessert bars to the Germans. God, what a brave new world this is. Don't make me unshrimp. I was just starting to get stuff done. Ah! Rude. Rude. Something tells me I'm going to be telling a lot less funny jokes. Only 47, wow. I only just managed to get tits to work tonight, so I'll have to see if I can get some custom items and maybe some different stuff in there. I can do it. I can do it 9 times. Oh my god, what if we did that just one night? What if we just had like a night where we just watched Homestar Runner? Like as a group. As a stream. That'd be awesome. As a family. That'd be a fun stream, though. You've never seen Homestar Runner? Aw. Well, I won't overhype it for you, but it formulated a lot of my comedy when I was much younger. It was during my very formative comedy years, and the Brothers Chaps were just that strange and just that funny. I'm pretty sure I've watched, if not every Homestar Runner cartoon, then at the very least every Strong Bad Email. That was an interesting time because that was when the paywalls were starting to come up around a lot of different services and features and stuff. Companies were like feeling things out, and when the Brothers Chaps made their cartoons, they made them free, and they didn't even put ads on their site or anything, and that was on a website. It wasn't on YouTube. It was all Flash videos, and they're all hosted on their own site. Yes, they were very influential in our formative internet time. Sorry, my brain is thinking of Homestar Runner shit, and I'm trying to draw at the same time. It's not a very good combo. Ah! Oh, hang on. No, sorry. I've got something for this. Ba-da-ba-ba! You got the Zibb. Yep, that was the ultimate battle. The ultimate showdown of ultimate... Yeah, the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it'll be. Well, it's the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. I still remember that to this time, to this point. Like, what was it? Then Gandalf the Grey, then Gandalf the White, then Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight, then Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie, and Cowboy Curtis and Zombie the Genie, RoboCop, Terminator, every single Power Ranger. What was it? Lopan, Superman. Shit! Oh, I used to know the whole thing. Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan. No, I did not see Geeks in Love, but I did see Everyone Else Has Had More Sex Than Me. What a great video. Everyone else has had more sex than me. Oh, by the way, Chroma, when you equip Zibb, Zibb is cursed. You now have a hat that nerps in completely inappropriate situations. So you'll just be, standing there like, he was a good man, and he'll be sorely missed. And then from above, nerp. Yeah, that's the curse. Nerp. Spock, the Rock Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan. It's unfortunate because Hulk Hogan is also kind of a dick. By kind of a dick, I mean a super dick. Why is it that the majority of people that you could describe as a dick are also people that you could describe as having a micro penis? Oh, and it varies in volume and intensity, too. Like, you'll be trying to sleep, and then you'll just hear, like, nerp. And then, like, you'll be at the library. Nerp! I don't know, look at you. Yep, it's a legally distinct noise from MERP. It is nerp. Or nothing. See, and you know what's funny? It's like I'm grateful for that because Mr. Rogers is awesome, but he would never find himself in that situation. He'd never fight like that. Mr. Rogers. See, and I you know, assholes and douchebags still have purposes and uses. Come on, it's the ultimate showdown. Of course he killed someone. I would love to see that. Just you know. Now, you have your own power level, don't you? And how strong are you? I'm really strong, Mr. Rogers. Well, this isn't even my final form. Do you have a final form? Mort was my favorite part of Planescape. He was voiced by Rob Paulson. And if there's anything that I know about Rob Paulson, it's that nobody hates him. Like, nobody. Aw, I'm glad, Black Box. We try here. We try to craft finely crafted jokery, only found here with Fabian Zibb. Also the occasional girl. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I do think that Rob Paulson is one of those people who's just like evergreen in the industry. Oh, they do that in Mass Effect. It's actually one of my favorite moments of Mass Effect. It's in terms of a villain, it's a villain having a redemption arc that's about as quick as a bullet. Well, you know, that's also how, what's his butt? John Ritter defeated the evil wizard in friggin' Flight of Dragons. He used logic and math. Can't you do that with Mr. House as well? I still think this song, while this song is an excellent battle theme for Etrian Odyssey, it also sounds like the beginning of like a Boss Tones song. Fallout 1 on stream? What? Why would I play a retro game like Fallout 1 on stream? The thing is, and I think I would be interested in doing that because I've never gone all the way through Fallout 1. I very much appreciate Fallout 1, especially for the time period it came out. But it's one of those things where I have to remind people again, I will never play a game as good as you or how you will do it. I am going to piss you off if I play a video game. That's pretty much just a given. And it's hard because a lot of people are very invested in the Fallout series, and I don't want to bring that down for anybody, but it's just like, man. Hard timer. It sounds like somebody who's hooked on Cialis. A stunning joke for Fabian Zibb. Look at all the interaction we're having. Hey, Karen, welcome. Probably. Yeah, probably. It's like, I'm fine with discussion. I have no issues with discussion. It's really just the no, go here, do this. And it's just like, man, that's not how I play games. Just can't. Yeah, like they don't have their own playable copy of the next window over. Yeah. Like they don't have another tab literally open to like the Fallout wiki. What's that? It's like, what is it? Mrs. Zibb is a huge, huge, huge fan of Skyrim. She absolutely adores that game. It's like one of her absolute favorite games. And she was talking about the modding community, and I was just like, good grief, you know. And I saw some of the mods, and it's just like, okay, yeah, adding My Little Pony characters to it, hilarious. And there's so many just like enormo boob, like mods, and I was like, good jeez, I mean, there's a ton of boob mods. And she's like, oh yeah, but don't worry, there's also schlongs of Skyrim. And I was like, balance. Oh, could I? I don't know. I literally just got tits tonight. I don't know exactly how to do all the functions, but oh man, Daggerfall. That's a classic. The program the program that I'm using to throw things at me is called the Twitch Integrated Throw System, or TITS. No, no, no. I can't play those games on Twitch. I would be banned. And then where would you come for all of your amazing Cobalt commentary? Man, I can't help but always create a Khajiit. Like, I always create a Khajiit. I mean, I'll also create Argonians, because the Lusty Argonian maid is the funniest fucking thing to come out of Oblivion and Skyrim. I also love the fact that literally during Oblivion, they're like, yeah, the Daedric armies opened up all these portals in Morrowind, and they immediately closed them because the Argonians swarmed them and started kicking their asses. Oh, goddamn, I love Argonians. If there is any race in Tamriel that has Cobalt energy, I would say it's the Argonians. I do love that. They're just like, monsters show up in these portals, and they're just like, well, let's check this out. And they open it up, and they're just like, ha, you know what? No humidity. Let's do this. Let's go on in. Let's colonize this bitch. And all the demons are like, and some like Daedric prince is like, you really can't be here. And they're like, yeah, we can. Yeah. Do you see this card? This is my Argonian card. And then they stab him. was a total conversion, if I remember correctly, for Skyrim, where they basically did Robert Howard's Conan the Barbarian, like all of Hyboria and everything, or at least a sizable chunk of Hyboria and Northeim and everything. It's pretty cool. They had all the outfits and props from the movies in there as well. I auditioned to do some Oblivion and Skyrim voices. I wasn't picked though. How was the term erotic not allowed? I know. That's what I'm saying. There's one. It's like Companion Plus that Mrs. Zibb really likes. It has what's his name? He's a he's a Khajiit. But he has a shit ton of voice lines. It's not like it's like Ernesto or something like. It's not. I can't remember his name. Inigo. That's right, Inigo. Yeah. Inigo Montoya. Mandy Patinkin is, he's a treasure. Just, hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that. I just noticed you have 6 fingers on your right hand. I know someone who's looking for you. Thump. That movie is a gem. The book is very, very good. The movie actually ends near the first third of the book. That movie's just so special. Uh-oh. It's great because, like, the movie by itself is a masterpiece. It's a beautiful movie. It's hilarious. It's heartfelt. It's exciting, you know. But I think what I like the most about it is that it has, like, the best casting of any movie ever. Carrie Elwes, fantastic as Wesley, of course. And then Mandy Patinkin, of course, as Inigo, so awesome. Andre, God, Andre the Giant, what a wonderful man. And then Wallace Shawn, or Wallace Shaw, God, I love him. Ah, he's so great. He was Vicini. And you got Tracy Ullman in there. You've got Billy Crystal, Peter Falk, and of course, the wizard himself, Fred Savage. What a film! Like what a cast for a film. I actually found it to be extremely heartwarming that the story was being told like it was being told, not just like it was presented. ROUSs? Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist. Oh my God. One man on base. One man on base. One man on base. One man on base. Frickin' RBI baseball. When I was younger, I thought RBI baseball was just this weird game that I played, or like nobody else had played it. And then I find out that everyone in the world knows this game, and I felt so vindicated when everyone was like, Jesus Christ, that game cheats like shit. Yeah, RBI baseball, I'm pretty sure, is a form of torture in Guantanamo Bay. You tell us where the bomb is. We'll make sure Nolan Ryan's on your team. We've got hackers that can do it. Fucking Nolan Ryan. Well, it was extra weird too because it was one of those 10-gen cartridges, so it was like really weird looking compared to the other NES cartridges. And to be perfectly fair, Nintendo should have just been like, nah, fuck, let's do these black ones. These look awesome. They had so much more label space, so you could actually have a cool picture on there. They had 2 grippy spots. I mean, they were just superior. They were awesome. Nintendo's like, no, Americans like gray. Boo. Dude had a cannon for an arm. I mean, he was a hell of a pitcher in that time frame. One of these days, I'm gonna get Pizza Tower, and I'm gonna try to figure out why this game has such fucking banging music. If there isn't a animation where they basically like in bowling, like they granny roll it, if that's not a pitch, I'm gonna be upset. Excuse me. Oh, stretchies. Ooh. Oh, my back cracked. Ah. Ah. I believe a machine that can fluff your pillows would be two hands, Black Fox, and just go fluff, 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 fluff. See how I didn't go for the obvious, it's called a girlfriend joke? Because I am not an asshole in public. Oh, total asshole, yeah. In private, complete asshole. That's me. Baby and Zibb, complete asshole. Okay, can I do this? I'm sure I can. Yeah. Okay, let's give a moment or two to start Tropics and continue the good fight there. And then we might get some Zelda in here. Just a second while I get everything all... Summer jobs we've had. Let's see. There we go. And time to get angry. right. Tunic music. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut you off there. I'm so sorry, but video games are happening. So my apologies. No sign of Fox McCloud. They made a huge deal about it. And I wouldn't trust anything on the internet today. At all. I was legitimately, I was almost going to say legitimately, but legitimately going to just start playing Star Tropics. Like, and just talking to you while I'm doing it. So, yeah, there we go. Asshole in public, too. All right, let's see. Open a mew. La-li-loo. Open a mew. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, for Pete's sake, does it have to be? There we go. All right. Well, back to OBS. One more time. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's do this thing. You guys ready for some Star Tropics? Do Star Tropics. You were gonna get so mad, Star Tropics. The movement is so bad in Star Tropics. There should have been a digitized "yeah" at the end. Presumably Mike. Slug! We're safe.
Kickle, what the hell is this island curse crap? My castle's still full of seawater.
Ooh, look at this. There's a little secrety. Oh, that's very kind of you. I wish I could keep those. That just means that this dungeon is gonna be an attrition dungeon. Gonna get killed by bats in Star Tropics. Tropics. Gonna go get killed by bats in the game. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, look at all these hearts. You know, I've never checked out Zoda's Revenge. Whoa! Woo! Ah! Jeez! Fucking. Ah! This game can suck my nards. I thought Zoda's Revenge was better because it had diagonals. Ah, crap. I have to jump this fucker. Hup! 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 Whoa! Let's see what's going on over here on the left. Oh, good. Whoa! Wow. Game is really stepping up the dicketry. Ya-da-da-da-da. Let's put the category. Gonna change that category, son. If you don't change this category, that means the Kaisers won. All right, that's better. That sounds like way more trouble than it's worth, to be perfectly honest. I think once we completely and utterly destroy Star Tropics, we don't really need to revisit Mike. Hi. I hit you with a frickin' yo-yo. Yay, extra lives. I got extra lives. I got extra lives. So. Ah! Oh. How cruel. I guess there must be a secret that we're missing. Yada-da-da-da. Okay. Thought we might have had a magic item or something. Was there a secret I missed in the mouse room? That's pretty classic, Baby and Zibb. Oh, I'm kind of stuck here. Yeah, I died. Yada-da-ba-ba. Yada-ba-ba-dum. Ah, I knew it. I was just about to say, I'm like, I don't think this game's gonna be that nice to me. And it wasn't. It was really mean. But I want all of them. Okay. I don't think I missed anything in here, which means I probably did. Yup. Yep. Jump. Yep. I saw that was in the beginning of the game. There's a medicine. So there's a secret on the end of this one. There's a secret on the end of that one. Oh. Oh, Jesus! There's no looking closely there. It looks like the exact same thing of everything else. Ah! Okay, I get it. I get it. Ah! Oh, God. It's like one of those, like, bachelorette parties. Ah! Okay, I get it now. I get it. I thought I had it. Damn it! Oh. Ooh, got that one right away. Zoop. I also like how they introduced that, and it's never happened before. No! No! Damn it. How is it that I was going slow that time, and then the last time when I walked past it, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Classic Nintendo. Oh. Oh, nice! I got a commission done. Okay, yeah, there's that one over by the wall that I need to get to. Ah! Ah! Hell? Ah! Got Fat Dragoned. Damn it. Okay, so... Jesus. God damn it. Jeezy Pete's. Ah! Damn it. I don't get this room. I see the exit being on the far left. But the biggest problem is that I can't get there without falling down a pit. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, is where there isn't a pit. But the rats are there for destruction. Oh, hold one moment. Yada-bum-bum-bum. Yada-bum-bum. Boom-boom-ba-da-ba-dee-bing-ba-boo. Ra-dee-ba-ba-doo. Crap! Crap! Hey, jump! Come on! What the fuck? I just started running in place. And I'm doing it again. Is my controller head better not be dying. I'll be very upset. What the fuck? All of a sudden just starts doing this. Oh, and now it's fine. Oh, great. Perfect, thank you. Tell you what. Let me go ahead and reload. Damn it. I just legitimately don't remember this game being this hard when I was younger. All right, we got here with but a scratch, so I'll save that one. Okay, let's get over there first, and we'll follow that rat. Okay. There's no path. Somehow I have to get to the right first. Okay. I literally cannot jump without it being on a tile. Gonna die to a rat. Hell if I know. The confession, I think? That was dumb. Yeah, we just did the organ thing. Oh shit. Just kill me. Okay, well, let's try that again. This is why I'm confused, because I'm trying to get to that, and it looks like the only thing that's open is that section there. I wish I could gesture. But those two going from right to left, those are open. Those are usable. Yeah, there's no horizontal jump without there being a hole or a tile there. There's no horizontal jump. There's no vertical jump. Okay. I have yet to find the tile. Okay, yeah, I don't have the Discord up in front of me right away, so let me take a look. Okay. Okay, because that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm not really getting anywhere. So if I hold up, I'm leaving the southwest stairs now, holding up. I'm falling in a hole. Another hole. Okay, southwest stairs. And there's no way to jump that, because there's no tile to jump. Nope. Not letting me do a gosh dang thing. Okay, now get out of my way, come on. Let's see here. So there's this. And if I go here, there we go. Okay, now that we have that, let's go ahead and go back. Well, we had a 25% chance of figuring out which one it was. Let's go back to here. I gotta say, honestly, that's a shitty puzzle. And it's not because it fooled me or was difficult for me to figure it out, because there's absolutely nothing telling you that that is a possibility in this game. I mean, it's still, I mean, it's Star Tropic, it's a classic, but at the same time, it's just like, ooh, that is not my favorite thing. Yeah, I'd say that's definitely something that would make that more of a interesting puzzle. Crap. Damn it. No, this dungeon's not my favorite. And they could have even filled the room with enemies and it would have made more sense to... I do like how it has to be a bowling ball. Damn it. Oh, fuck you two, game. Damn. We must be getting near the end of the game. Let's save right here. What the? Oh, controller. You must be getting low. Come on, connect. Huh. That is the weirdest. Well, that was dumb. That seems too easy. This is just the room to show you where the treasure is. Yeah, I see the door on the north. Damn it. Save here. Yeah, no, I remember the wand. Yeah, that was we had that in another puzzle before. Yeah, I liked Wizardry fine. Damn it. Yeah, I really liked Wizardry 8. Yes, they are on Steam, and I think I got them in a deal at one point. Ugh. Oh, Star Tropics. I definitely don't remember it being this hard. Damn it. Come on! Ugh. That's gotta be it. All I've got is this monster. Of course, I'm trying to take a drink. Oh, F you. Ugh, I'm done indeed. Damn it. Whew. Mm. Ah, damn it. It's the same thing I did. Oh, man. Gotta say, this is not a fun dungeon at all. should save here. No! I thought it was going to be going longer. Ugh. All that, so my submarine could go... Because the submarine couldn't go under the boat. No, God help it. No, absolutely not. Could not go under that boat. No, Navcom won't catch a signal in time. And we're going to go sell our really cool sub and enjoy a life on the beach somewhere. That's what we're going to do. Oh, God. Are you gonna let me? Are you gonna let me? Controller, seriously. It like loses pairing for some reason, and it's never done that before. Really don't know what's going on with that. Just all of a sudden. Am I a game master? Oh, I'm beginning to question that, sir. 177. The oldest is 199. I must have bananas in my ears. All right.
Alert, alert, alert. Signal detected. Dr. J's location is North 49, East 28.
Let's see if I can find that heart container, because Lord knows I need it. That just goes back to where we were. Well, that doesn't look suspicious at all. Oh boy, it's a maze. Alright, so far this is following logic so far. I've got a big apple. That's good. It's delicious, but nothing happens. Great. North and east. There we go. Northeast. Oh, God! You're not utilizing your submarine controls. You could be in a submarine instead of a glorified boat wandering around. Da, 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 da. It's a tree. I also saw the little doodah there. Ah, I think I see an arrow. Okay. North 63, east 12. Oh my god, look, we're underwater. Which is where a submarine should be. All right. Oh, you know the dungeon's gonna be bullshit when they're dropping health already. There we go. I knew it was going to be one of them. I know I'm missing something here. Well, this is just a Kickle Cubicle level. Well, saving probably would have been smart, but... Well, that was dumb. Frickin' Cheerios. interesting. They broke the rule there. Because there's no secret wall thing there. Okay, so that bottom one's probably got to be the one we go to first. And that has no mention of a secret. I suppose I have to use it to kill those things. So I have to try it, okay. Man, I remember literally zero of this. This is probably gonna go back to the boss. No, no. Seems like, yeah. Man. Controller. Oy. Ugh, man. Wish I knew why that did that, what it does. Wish I knew. You know, I think I might call it early. This is draining me. We'll get through Star Tropics, but man, this is not what I was hoping for tonight. Wait a minute, I think that's a double jump away. Yeah, it is. I'm just stupid. Yeah, it seems like it. Ah. Oh man. All right. Okay. Yeah. This is drained me. I believe I will come back to this on Friday possibly. I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on with my controller because that's really annoying, and I don't know what's going on with it. So I'll plug it in and let it charge for a good amount of time and see what happens. Yeah, the controls aren't great. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and there we go. I just walk off the edge in Star Tropics 2. Oh, boo earns. No, thank you. Let's see. All right. So, I don't believe the boy is here. Nope. He is off somewhere else. So I am going to go ahead and take off for tonight. We'll have a longer stream on Friday. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. We will catch you in a couple days. Like it says up there, be good to each other. We'll go ahead and see you next time. So have a good night, everybody. We'll talk to you later.